Hey guys, Kuro with I'm Eric.
Shane!
And we are here to do more Dragon Ball Super. We are deep in the tournament of power. Goku just fought Caulifla and Kale.
Yeah, the chicks.
Yeah, the chicks.
Yeah, I was gonna say the vegetable chicks.
Yeah, the vegetable chicks. Now, they wanted to see some Super Saiyan 3, and Goku tried. He tried his best, and he got there for a second. And he powered down. And now...
Because he can't sustain it.
Yeah, now he has to fight both of them. Kale's powered up to her giant form. Is she out of control?
Yeah,
we don't know.
It looks like it.
It does look like it, though. What's going to happen next?
She seemed more in control than she did the very, very first time.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Yeah. But before that button hit, we gotta tell you guys to go down in the description, find the link to the reaction, because we can't host it here on YouTube.
We can't coast.
We can't coast like we usually do.
Gotta work hard.
We gotta work hard. Yeah. Toei has made it so, and it has made it strong. Okay? So, also, I have seen Dragon Ball Super, so don't be coming in this reaction and think, oh, I'm gonna get Eric's reaction. No, I've seen this, okay? But I haven't seen the English dub, and Shane is watching for the first time. Now hit the button again. All right, Shane. Now, you've talked before about like equipment and if it should be allowed. What are your feelings about the Patora earrings?
I don't know. I feel like it's equipment, but that's just something they use. It's a technique as well.
Yeah.
But like an item is essential to the technique.
Mm-hmm. Well,
I think it's up to Zeno, but...
Yeah, Zeno, if he likes it, he's like, it is neat, thus it is allowed.
Yeah.
If he thinks it's neat, it's like Aaron. Neat.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's kind of equipment.
Yeah.
Personally.
Makes for a good fight, too. Yeah, I mean...
I have a question.
Sure.
So since they combined, would when they went back apart, would Caulifla, like, would she know how... Like, couldn't she put... Like, say in that form they went Super Saiyan... Ultra Berserk.
Okay.
In that form.
Yeah.
Because of Kale. When they separated, do you think maybe Caulifla would know how to do it as well?
I don't think that the Berserk form, I know people get upset using that word because it can mean different things and stuff, but I'm just, for the Broly form, I'm going to go with Berserk just because it's easy for me. I don't think it's something that can be learned.
Okay.
It's something that you have. So, Kefla could use it.
Yeah.
I would assume.
Okay.
Or it could be a combination of their power.
Well, kind of like if, I mean, a part of me feels like if they became Gogeta again, or
Vegeta.
Vegeta. Gogeta's a movie. Yeah. Like, you know, like I think they can make a good case of Vegeta might be able to use instant transmission as long as he used it a few times.
But I don't think he'd be able to necessarily learn it because they're not like, it's not like it's both in there. It creates like this separate new entity, right?
Yeah, kind of.
Which, like, if you're going to go
I don't know, it's both their mom, because they talk to, they argue.
Yeah, I know, but that's what they say.
Okay.
It's a separate
I'm just
new
saying, like, for the things I've seen,
Vegito is a different person than Goku and Vegeta, even though he is a sum of their parts.
Yeah. I'm just saying, there's things I see that I don't like. Yeah. I think that would actually make sense. Like, it would make, I think you can make a good argument for it.
Yeah.
More than you can...
Like, so if Vegeta and Goku are together, then while they're fighting and using instant transmission, then Vegeta, having had that experience as Vegito, would now be like, oh, I understand how you do it.
Yeah.
I mean, if they pulled that out, if Toriyama's like, yeah, that's what it is, everybody in the fandom would be like, well, that's how it is, and you're an idiot for not thinking that, you know?
I think it just makes sense.
Yeah, I think it's not bad.
Yeah.
I don't think it's established in the rock-solid canon that is Dragon Ball.
Rock solid.
Rock solid. Okay.
Yeah, I really the biggest takeaway from this episode was the animation went up to 100.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's the art, and the animation. Well, the art. The animation.
I meant art.
Yeah, like, but I mean, Dragon Ball Super, I felt like has had very poor moments of animation, and great moments of art. It's also had, like.
The inverse.
Like the animation sometimes is like, or the animation is great, but the art is nothing to write home about. Like it can be very fluid and stuff, but it still looks kind of like janky and. Like painty, you know?
Yes.
But this, I mean, on all levels, is just fantastic. I mean, there's like no frame in there that I'm like, oh yeah, that one doesn't work.
It's unbelievable.
You know? It just looks so good.
That would be the saving grace for the 2 frames a second for me with how good it looks.
Sure, I understand.
Yeah, I mean.
And from what I understand, people were like, "Oh my God, wait till you see the Broly movie," which I can't wait till we get to that point.
Yeah.
Which will be after Dragon Ball Super. We still have 21 minutes left.
Oh, I've read somewhere that they're making another movie.
Yeah, well, there's a lot of rumors about
I saw a headline on
Dragon Ball Super 2, about them wanting to do another movie because Broly is so successful. I don't know if there's anything official yet, though they may have said something about another movie. I'm not sure.
I guess in my head I imagine Broly would be a saga.
Yeah.
Yeah, eventually.
Yeah, I mean, maybe we could speculate about that when we watch it here in months and months and months. I don't know how long it'll be. This is episode 114, so we still got less than 20 to go. So we had the Prince of All Saiyans fighting Top for a little bit. I mean, I just like seeing Vegeta in this episode because you get to see him in that amazing art. Top as well.
Yeah.
Obviously, Top's an extremely strong fighter because he's fighting Super Saiyan Blue. We saw Jiren for a second. Did you notice anything about Jiren when they were powering up?
No.
He kind of like gave a twitch. He's supposed to be kind of in this meditative state, but he kind of like moved his hands real quick.
Oh.
As if like, okay, well, is he there or not? Like he's now, he's in this meditative state because he believes that there's no one else left worthy. But he's noticing these powers, so I have to imagine that he's still like paying attention to make sure that these Saiyans who keep breaking these levels aren't too much,
Okay, yeah.
So I think at any time that he feels like, his team would be in danger, he could come out. That I think is what that kind of twitch gave.
Okay.
Okay. We were introduced to Cato Pestra. I can't remember how they said it.
Yeah, the police guy, right?
He's the policeman of justice, and he's wearing a suit, which is not a piece of equipment, though we've already seen robots and
that might be
bottles.
like an outfit.
Yeah.
I guess it depends how much the suit enhances him.
It seems like he's using his suit and he's using his belt to switch modes, kind of like, what is that one dude from Smash that switches his modes?
The guy from Xenoblade?
Yeah. That
Shulk?
Shulk.
Yeah.
Kind of Shulkish.
Okay.
But another guy obsessed with justice, though he's not a member of the Pride Troopers.
Yeah.
We had a Tien move thrown in here.
Yeah.
We use a solar flare. That's always nice to see.
Yeah. And like you said before, I don't know if there's like a main source of light he's doing it from.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I argued before you need some source of light, like the sun, but I don't know if there's one here.
Well, there is a big source of light that Android 17 actually jumped off of at one point.
Oh, yeah,
so we do
yeah.
have that in there.
Yeah.
I know we came to some kind of consensus on that argument, but I can't for the life of me remember what it was.
You were saying that he doesn't need a source of light.
Yeah, I don't think he
I was
does.
saying he does, because he's always used light up until what I've seen here.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Can you do it at night?
Maybe you can use a moon,
Yeah.
but I don't know. Because it's a reflection of the sun.
I feel like if I remember, I was vindicated in the comments, but I can't remember, so I'm not going to take credit.
I don't read them really.
Yeah, okay, I know. You can't. You got to watch out for the spoilers. So kale and cauliflower make kefla. Okay, I'm trying to remember how it was pronounced in the sub. Because that sounds different, but I don't care. Duck can do whatever it wants. It's better.
Yep.
People get pissed at that. Yeah, you got anything else?
No, I'm super excited to see the art going forward, and if it I don't know if it gets better, but if it just stays the same, the show's better for it.
Yeah,
the
I
action
agree.
scenes are better for it.
Yeah.
I felt nostalgic, because I started seeing actually the Majin Buu saga had some really moments of bad art too.
It did.
Then some really moments of great art.
Yeah.
Like Vegeta vs Goku.
Like Vegeta's whenever they realize what Vegeta's done, he does this crazy smile and puts his hand up and fucking kills people,
Yeah,
I remember that being great.
Yeah, and the Cell Saga overall was always pretty good too.
Yeah.
So it just made me think of that. They looked like the neck muscles being bigger. Some of the close-ups, they looked like Dragon Ball Z.
Agreed.
So
yeah, I mean, and that's due to them bringing in a big gun animation supervisor. That takes care of those kind of things, and I mean that really helps.
Yeah.
I mean, a lot of people will give credit to the individual animators, but a supervisor is, especially on a film set and stuff. He's the guy that's saying this is what we need for all these shots, and then a year later when they're working on post in some of these big movies, he's the guy that's okay, I remember we did this, this, and this, so you can do it this way, and it'll make it better because he's actually there knowing what they have. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So how that relates to animation, I don't know because I have no experience with that. And that's pretty much it. We did have like a moment, or a couple moments actually, of Kale and Koffel like kind of like holding hands. You know, I know some people have said like, you know, they say they're sworn sisters. Is there maybe more to it? I don't really know.
If anything, it looked like it would be coming from Kale more. It feels like, but it also feels like she might be her personality. She looks like she might be kind of like it might not be romantic. Like she just seems kind of like a homebody type. Like she's dependent on this.
Yeah,
on this girl who might be like more open.
I agree.
Kind of a cooler type person. Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. I don't see any like real romantic things there, though. I can understand why people would like. Oh no, that would be cool. So.
Yeah.
But their holding hands thing, I kept waiting for them to punch, like holding the hands.
No,
like,
you and I hold hands.
Yeah.
Maybe or haven't.
Yep, did that. Especially after we saw All Might and Deku hold hands and punch that mech guy in the face in the movie.
Yeah, we did.
I'm gonna hold hands more often. Guys, thank you very much for watching this episode of Dragon Ball Super with us. There will be another episode next week, but it is not this week, alright? That means you gotta be subscribed. That way you don't miss an upload. You don't have to be subscribed, you can just check back next week, but it's better if you do. And Shane, why is it better?
Oh, because you can see our new videos. You can go to Patreon, check out the full length of this, our next stuff. It's awesome.